see what's going on here as we actually have Vanta on the attack here for Dignitas, kicking it off. He was the one that won the round to begin with, actually, excuse me, the last round that ended the game and made it into 9-5. And what a shot there by Vanta, taking out Slip as he jumps around the corner. He might go for a second, but he can't follow up there, as there is going to be one defender, Eraser, hanging out over by the right side of the goal. Another one up top as well. And this is going to be pretty intense as Vanta barely got that shot.
He's in a really good position right now, Golden Boy. I mean, one opponent's really far away, the other's close. He can flank him. He can close the distance and flank his opponent right now, especially, but they've gotten back together. Very nice for them indeed. Play too. Now the goal is up, and he's only got 10 seconds left before this round is over, but he nails Nikes. And now it's just down to Eraser. But he misses that very important shot, but still has 2 armor, and there we go. That's it. Vanta takes round number 1.
Very good stuff indeed by Vanta to open things up here. I am quite shocked, and you know, of course, taking a look at the stats now.
His positioning there was so smart.
Nothing from the defense, obviously, and I just want to reintroduce the players. Vanta, Zacubus, NVC for Dignitas, Eraser, Slip, and Nakes for the guys of Existence. We are playing on Rust, which actually was a map that was featured in our Shootmania map spotlight article series that I've been producing.
Awesome, because I love the look of this map, man.
Oh yeah. Well, also the other thing too is that Naudio just recently released a update that I guess increased textures, like made the textures look a little bit better. On top of which it upped the frame rate, so you can even play it on a little bit on some lower end machines. Like I was playing Shootmania in the office computer with no problems whatsoever. It was actually very nice, and I was struggling before to do that at HD. So, you know, shout out to Naudio for making that one happen. And Eraser does get shut down there by Zacubus, so good stuff. 2-0 in the score now, as Existence not looking very good here at the startup of Rust.
All right, so now we've got Zacubus coming out for Dignitas. We'll see what he can manage to do here on Rust. He's going to take the lower route here to begin things. And here's the thing, you know, this map has a lot of tiers to it. Height is a huge concern. Of course, high ground is always advantageous. Ooh, he manages to get an image, a glimpse of either Slip or Nikes there, and he's going to try to take a shot there at, actually, I think I'm mistaken, that was possibly Eraser that was back there. Nikes he's battling with right now, could be getting flanked, and indeed he is. This position is really rough for Zacubus right now. He is possibly surrounded. It is
a little bit of a difficult position for him to be in, because you have that one defender up top, and he potentially have a defender hanging out over by the laser pad, which Zacubus has to be careful about. Nikes going to be playing up top, and he's getting pressure now from Nikes, and actually all 3 defenders pushed in on him. So Eraser and Nikes managed to close that one out there.
That was really well played, though, out of our Existence players.
Sometimes you just need to do that. Sometimes it really does boil down to, you know, like changing it up a little bit. You usually see a defender hang out by this laser pad right here that grants the defender the ability to shoot a laser, and on top of that, his laser recharges a little bit quicker than the attacker's laser. You're going to see one player hanging out over here right by this fence, and another one chilling up top. Oftentimes, though, you'll see the rotation happen in this particular area here where my mouse is actually glancing at.
Yeah.
So while we have Slip here, he gets the laser pad control, which is quite interesting, misses both shots, and gets hit. What luck there by Zacubus.
Yeah. A little rough for Slip to start things off, and he's probably getting flanked right now by the player that was, of course, all the way on the far right, who at this point is going to be entirely useless. Zacubus is battling right now off against Slip, and we can see NVC and Vanta arriving. He's going to be closing the distance. I don't know about this.
Oh,
he wants to cap it. He gets it. Oh, that was so clutch.
3 defenders. Such well-timed movement there. Unbelievable. Great work. I am so shocked by that. Slip, giving them the slip. And we have all the players. Actually, I had to take it. I saw the opportunity. I just had to go with it. Kibbles. I couldn't deny myself that pleasure.
Alex, man, the way your mind works.
Oh, man.
No boundaries.
Giving him the slip. Anyway, we have NVC from Dignitas here. Let's see if he can answer back with an attack round win of his own, but he does get tagged by Rocket.
Yep, and NVC's going to try to close. So what's he doing? He's kind of dancing around right now, of course. The objective isn't going to open up here for another 13 seconds, which is, you know, why the defenders are not worried about closing. They got him down to 1 armor now. He really can't take that objective without taking everyone out at this point.
Yeah.
So he needs to start working on kills. There he goes. Nice start here. Slip getting taken out.
It's going to be a challenge. He needs to get at least one more defender here to make this into a winnable situation for him. Avoiding Rockets, hopping over them, gets that one defender, and then now it's going to be a 1v1 Nikes versus NVC.
Oh,
and Nikes with the clutch. Good stuff.
Man, he was on a roll there. NVC looking like he may have had the momentum going forward to take it out. You know, having that adrenaline pump, man, that's, I don't know about you, but when I play shooters, especially like, I think Call of Duty was the one where I probably got it the most. Maybe a little in other games as well, but once you get that momentum rolling is really when you just start acting on intuition. You just start playing your smartest, your best, you're the quickest with your shots.
Oh yeah, for sure. As a person who's competed in the past in shooters, spent a large portion of my time in that scene. You know, it goes the same for anything, but really, like, there's something about a shooter that's just so, you know, I guess unique to
mindset,
itself.
you know?
Yeah, and in essence, I guess that's why I really do enjoy Shootmania, because it is a pure first-person shooter. A lot of people oftentimes feel like you need the kill streaks and all that stuff, which, don't get me wrong, I don't have a problem with those either. That's how people choose to, you know, develop their game and implement it into their game. If it works for them, great. But like for a game like Shootmania that's just a pure shooter, there's nothing different than the adrenaline of a 1v1 with one armor remaining.
Yep.
Next shot wins, goal is active. What are you gonna do? Like, there's just a lot of pressure-filled situations that make this game a little unique.
Exactly, actually, what I was just thinking is that it's so easy to arrive in those situations. You look at other shooters, it's really difficult to wind up in that one-on-one situation, you know. But here in Shootmania, I'm looking at it like, you know what? VNC just displayed it perfectly. He was in a 3-on-1 with one armor. He killed two. The adrenaline that's there was just, it's awesome how quickly you can arrive at still that situation that everything's on the line.
Yeah, it's different, and it's very unique. So now we are going to have Vanta here attacking for Dignitas. The defender rotated over by that corner pillar there. So he's going to try and take advantage of this positioning, but he is going to get taken out as he moves and gets punished by Vanta. 1v1, 2 armor remaining for Vanta. A winnable situation. Oh, a jump off the goal. That was not the best thing to do here. And he misses the laser. He might be able to get this coming around the corner. And he gets the shot. Good stuff by Vanta, making it 4-3.
Nice. Very, very nice play there from Vanta, man. He's hitting these strafing shots so well. And now it's going to be a Racer coming out. We've seen some great attacking out of Racer. That's something I want to point out. Him and Slip have really just come through here. But here we go. Racer, you can see the position once again identical here for our defenders. Everybody sitting around the same point. NVC's coming across for a flank right now, though. He could get hit from the side. Barely misses that shot at Racer.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Double tag there.
That was a great laser by Zacubus, by the way, and I guess what happened was that Zacubus didn't expect him to be there, but when he came around the corner, Eraser was waiting for Zac to come around from that pillar there on top of the laser pad, and he was going to punish him. But it ended up working in the reverse, and Zacubus got the win. Zacubus is a fantastic laser, by the way. You know, just that's why usually your best laser is going to be working the laser pad on defense. It usually works out that way just because it makes sense. You want that person to be there, and then there are some people who play great goal point defense, and then there are also other people who just do really good in maintaining the middle. So that's how the positions work in Shootmania for the most part.
Yeah, it's really it's cool too how some of the players, you know, their strength is probably their laser skill, or maybe, you know, if you're a better defender, your rocket skill. But especially if you're the attacker, I'm seeing a different layer of skill here that it more revolves around your positioning, your ability to get yourself in a good position. So, of course, there's your laser skill, but then there's also, did you put yourself in the right place at the right time? Slip narrowly missing or dodging a shot there.
Yeah, you saw that one, right? He jumped over it. And now the thing is, when you shoot a rocket, you immediately gain your laser back, as you saw right there.
Yep.
So sometimes people do take advantage of that. If a flurry of rockets was sent in a specific direction, you know, the defenders could hear the laser go off and thinking, oh, he missed it. You know, but he'll get the instant recharge and could shoot the defender right away.
This is what I'm really liking out of Slip, man. His ability to just get himself into a position where his opponents don't expect it. That was an example right there. Shooting that rocket, his opponents maybe didn't guess it. Nails one player.
Oh, wow.
And he caps the goal, man.
You know, a big topic of discussion for a lot of teams, and one of the things that I've been seeing a lot is the lack of goal point defense. It's been happening a lot lately where you see players pretty much just like, they do such a great job of just running around the circle, and oftentimes defenders are trying to just pace their shots because A, they don't want to get, you know, capped by the attacker, and B, they don't want to knock their friends or their teammates off of the position as well to make something happen, because oftentimes that can really create a balance or imbalance when you're trying trying to move in and get that final kill. So great stuff there by x6tence to win that round.
Yeah, that's actually a great thing to point out. Slip, in the beginning of this, set himself up into a cool position, and now he's kind of surrounded here. Racer over to his right. He's got Nikes real far away, and Slip is right below him. A dangerous position here for NVC. He's got to keep an eye on a Racer off to that corner. Now he's moved down to the goal. Here's that goal point defense you were saying a lot of teams lacking. x6tence showing they can do it quite well with all three players right around the goal area right now.
This is it.
He's moving in. He's trying to cap it.
He has to get it, and they overcome. See, those are the kinds of situations that you need to overcome, right? Because you have, like, I would say, I think it's like 2.5 seconds to cap the goal, and in that particular instance, you need to have a fully charged rocket, loadout. Pretty much what we'll go ahead and show you guys what this is right here. You need to have this fully charged and ready to go, and pretty much just like be prepared for the attacker to get into the goal and just start making the dance of death happen. So that's basically what it is here. As now we're gonna have Nikes moving on the right side.
All right, well, we'll see what he can get down here. Zacubus narrowly dodges that shot from across the map. And Nikes is, well, he's getting shot at from down in that corner under the arch. Of course, we've got both players actually going to be on the low ground here. He's got to be careful that flank, and he is. Knows that those shots are possible as well. He's going to make his way up here down the light path up to the left. Now he's got the high ground here versus the two players, but he's running out of time. Goal can now be capped. He's going to sprint in for it, but gets lit up. Yeah,
as soon as you jump in, the common joke in the Shootmania community is just do not jump. There was actually a team called Do Not Jump. They got picked up by VVV. But,
I remember they were at IPL6, right?
Yeah, and DNJ, it's just you don't want to jump in Shootmania. You can easily predict the trajectory of a rocket and the trajectory of the jump and time that with a well-placed rocket. Like, it's just a matter of like, habit, I say, more so than anything else. But Vanson now in a bad spot here. Yep. He gets taken out. 2 by Slip, 1 by Nikes.
Really nice shots there. And now x6tence is actually pulled ahead. They really want to take this set. Definitely not a good way to open to be down 2-0.
Yeah, it is the best of 3. They need 2 more victories.
Oh, wow, that will move very quickly then. So Eraser's now making his way across. As we talked about, he's going to have his work cut out for him. So let's see what he can do here. Will he hit? Oh, no, he's not going to pop out from that fence. Now he's got to... Oh, he's actually looking like he's going to go for the flank here. Okay, he's got a player directly behind him, and he's going to make a sprint up here to the high ground so that those NVC won't be able to help on the low ground, narrowly missing that shot there on Zacubus.
Oh, man, he misses another shot as well on Zach. Zach with 2. Can he get the triple tap? It seems like he might be able to, as Eraser's actually going to run away from that one. Zacubus going with the chase. Now you're going to have another one chasing him as well. That was going to be Vanta, but a good pressure and a good cross by NVC to take out Eraser there. Now the score is going to be 7-7. Remember, the attack rounds is pretty much what you want to watch here. We have 2 attack rounds already for both teams. So at this point in time, it's whoever gets that next attack round, they are positioning themselves for victory here. And it could very well be Zacubus.
All right, well, here he comes, moving his way up across the map. Going to be trying to snipe here on Nakes for a while. He's, of course, going to be using a lot of time here standing still, but that's okay. You get a lot of time on this map. Does get hit there, actually, by Slip. Slip, man, is really impressing me. Seems like a very strong player here from x6tence.
Oh, yeah. A lot of the players from the European scene are very, very strong, very talented players, and can compete with the best of them. But a great wall jump there by Zacubus to take out Slip and catch him off guard. And that's why you follow the attacker in this game, folks, because he does some amazing plays from time to time. And it really just makes your jaw drop. The goal is not going to be live. Zacubus making his way in, getting the shot on the right side. And he's going to get the cap, making it 8-7. Next round wins at this point in time for Dignitas. Slip needs to answer back here. So if you're talking so much about Slip and how he's a talented player, now it's time for him to step up for his team.
It really is. Here we go. He's going to be taking the low ground to kick things off. If we can get a glimpse of that overview, I'm curious, have Dignitas taking the same positions as they always do? Yep, Vanta on the right, NVC sitting in the middle. Zacubus going to be on the left this time on that high ground. So Slip, what will he do here? Is he going to try to... we've seen a lot of maneuvers, a lot of players gunning it for the top ground on Zacubus. At the same time, you can try to tackle Vanta over here to the right, or you can just slowly work your way towards that goal and pick up shots wherever you can. NVC not really a factor right now. He's going to wall jump over towards Zacubus. Looks like he's going to gun it for that high ground. We should see Vanta making his way across now, narrowly missing NVC there.
What a shot. That was actually a very scary shot there, especially considering how open NVC was, but I saw that one happening. Oh my God, and now Slip is going to be stuck in a bad position here as he just got one, but the pressure from the Rockets are going to be coming down, and that will be it. 9-7, Dignitas wins. GG.
Slip not able to come through there. That shot on, it was Vanta, I think, was really well timed and lined up, but after that, you know, he was kind of stuck there on the low ground after expending his laser, and they just lit him up. They're like, I have 8 rockets that have been waiting for you.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to go ahead and get the next game set up in the quarterfinals. I'm going to talk with Sickness and get that one sorted out. So you liking it so far?
Yeah, man.
I mean, you can say if you don't. I mean,
no, I'm really, first off, I mean, the format of like 3-on-1, I think it's really cool how it can easily lend itself towards setting up for really, like, intense situations. It also makes it really easy to know who we want to obs. You know, other shooters, you got to jump around. You never know if you're missing the action or if you're hitting the important action.
Yeah.
But if you keep an eye on the attacker, then you know that you're hitting it all. And then I mean, I'm probably talking about it too much compared to, you know, like what's we got on, but I love positioning, man. I love
it's